For someone to become an electrician today in the state of Vermont, they would have to take 4 years of night classes in addition to working in the field as an apprentice. This program at GMTCC takes high school students through the first year of study and prepares them to continue on, providing they pass the state-run exam for their first year. Dana Jordan is a master electrician who worked in the industry for many years before teaching here. Having started with the Vermont Apprenticeship Program, he has an excellent idea of what it will take for his students to get licensed and to succeed in this field if they choose to pursue it.
They're looking to see if they want to be electricians, if they want to be electrical engineers. Some of them just want to have a bit of knowledge so that as they leave school, they can at least be able to fix some basic stuff at their house and hopefully do it in a safe manner, seeing that the state doesn't require any inspectors to come in or anything to be inspected in a residence. One of the biggest things that this state has is a lot of house fires. So at least we can have some trained people leaving here that can do basic electrical work at their house in a safe manner.
Learning the basics of wiring a house correctly and safely requires some serious study on the part of the students. However, it doesn't stop there because they have the opportunity to plan and execute the wiring of an actual house, the one that is being built by the construction program. Electrical technology has applications in commercial as well as residential work. The engineering of electrical systems opens up a whole new field of study.
We've talked about the differences between wind and solar, what the benefits of one or the other are, and yeah, they're all interested. There's some that think that's where they want to go, is just do solar and wind and stuff like that instead of being in the normal electrical trade.
And what about all the new technology that is bringing wireless internet into homes and distribution towers for cell service? These are just the latest in the ever-expanding fields of the electrical engineering industry.
I'd like to do a little bit of low voltage and networking as well by the end of the year, or networking so they can run data lines, and that's another whole part of the trade. Is a lot of electricians will go to a place that does only control work or only networking, so data cables for computers and stuff. So there's a lot of different angles they can go.
Covering all these areas of electrical engineering in just 1 year doesn't mean these students can expect to get a job in the field after graduating. So what will it give them?
I would say that it's going to get them started. Having only 1 year to really get going isn't quite enough to be successful in it. You're definitely going to have to work in the field and learn a lot more than I can teach in a lab space.
With so much to cover, the workload for these students can be a real challenge, if not a little intimidating.
There's some intimidation at first, but I try to make them realize that if you put your mind to anything, you can succeed as long as you stay focused. And the focus is the hard part, and I think a focus for all of us at one point in our lives has been a hard part. So it's easy for me to explain. I was there once. It's a big change when you come from the high school to the tech center. The tech center treats you like an adult. They want you to be like an adult. They want you to think like an adult. They want to get you ready to be employable. So there's a transition. The first 4 or 5 weeks, there's a transition of realizing that as an adult, things come to you like a lot of homework and things that you have to do and responsibilities when you leave here.
To become a licensed electrician today involves a lot of serious study. Yet there are juniors in high school who have a lot of interest in it, and they are willing to get focused and do the necessary work. For some, the more they learn, the more interested they get.
I think at this point I have at least half of the students that are in here right now are saying they're going to continue one way or another. I have 2 that are interested in being electrical engineers. I have at least 3 or 4 that are interested in being electricians and already have sponsors to continue in the apprenticeship program.
If you'd like to know more about this program, call GMTCC at 802-851-1573.